This is an incredibly exciting day for us. There has been so many hours of planning and preparation behind the scenes to get this done.
We're Tyler and Todd, and a year and a half ago, we parked our RV in the middle of the Canadian forest and started developing a 10-acre piece of land into our dream off-grid home. From installing electric and water lines to our foundation and now building a geodesic dome home, we've been pushing ourselves to the limit to make sure we can live more comfortably than last winter.
I feel cheap.
Today, all that progress continues of building a simple life together in the woods. Hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, which helps us get introduced to more like-minded people just like you. Come along.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to the vlog. I know we always say good morning, but we had a plot twist. We had a very, very stressful morning. Okay. So we drove around all day trying to find this little tiny chimney adapter.
Five stores.
Yeah.
5 stores.
Wasn't fun. Oh, if you just saw that drip on my face, a lot of you in last week's video noticed that the ceiling of the dome was leaking. It is not actually leaking. It's condensation that rose up through the floorboards before we did the spray foaming last week.
But now that problem is all solved because the spray foam acts as a vapor barrier as well, which is another reason we went with that product.
Exactly. So this beautiful wood stove right here that we lugged in, we had to get this adapter so we can install it, and now that we have all the pieces, we're gonna take down the scaffolding.
I'm so ready. I'm already up here, like ready to go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put you guys down and we are gonna get to this, and fingers crossed that there's no more hiccups for the day, because honestly, I really can't handle it.
I can't handle it.
Do we not have the tripod either?
It's in the car. You ready?
We're ready as I'm ever gonna be.
Don't know how long I've been waiting, worth every minute though. You took the time and changed it into something beautiful. When I close my eyes, only you that I see. You
better not check out my ass in the GoPro.
my dreams. Take you,
Got it?
my love, take you a little bit higher. Know what you want, hold you a little bit tighter. I wanna pull you in close.
What do you think? This is your home! This is your home!
Take you a little bit higher.
So we just finished removing the scaffolding, and shockingly, it came apart way easier than it went together. If you remember the vlog from a few weeks ago, putting the scaffolding together was an experience.
Oh yeah.
You mean to tell me we have to lift those up there?
You know when you're on a car trip and then it takes so long to get there, but coming home is so fast? That's how the scaffolding went.
Same thing. So,
Same thing.
what we are gonna do now is lay down our base for our wood stove. So we have a very specific vision of what we want the interior aesthetic of the dome to look like. So we've ordered a custom circular hearth pad that's made out of tempered glass. It's gonna be 12 millimeters thick, which is totally fireproof and, you know, meets all of the requirements. However, like most building products, it's taking months to come in, and we don't wanna wait anymore. The wood stove needs to, yeah, it's December in Canada, okay?
So, we did come up with an alternative. We were looking at hearth pads, but they were like $500, $600 when we went to fireplace stores. So we found a low-cost alternative, which is these large, oversized ceramic tiles, which are still fine and will give us our fire rating. But we got them for, I think, $6 or $8 a tile, which is like way cheaper.
They were only $5.
$5, wow.
So
Wow,
the reason
it's getting
is they have like a couple nicks, so they're not like in perfect shape. They are damaged,
Just
but
like us. We're not in perfect shape and we're a little damaged. We were going to put a piece of plywood down and mortar them onto it with a bit of grout in between. And then we realized it's really overkill, considering in just a couple months, we're gonna have to take this up to put the subfloor and the proper floor down when the piece, like the glass, arrives. So we're just gonna lay them there because you're still gonna get the same like effect, and the wood stove is heavy. They're not gonna move.
yeah. Also, I'm just like now realizing, look at how different this looks without the scaffolding.
Wow.
Like, just take a moment.
A little droopy right here. We should have done. That's okay. We'll call that droopy corner.
Well, we're a little droopy too, so.
Especially as we're getting close to Christmas.
Okay. We're gonna get this done.
I'll take every moment that I have with you. Treat it with a heart wide open, like it's all I'm made to do. Take you, my love, take you a little bit higher.
These straight guys that are writing instruction manuals need to like hand it over to a woman or a gay man because this is not working.
Hi, I'm installing a wood stove that I bought from you guys, and I don't have a understanding of the instructions. All right, so here's where we're at. It's hours later and we finally have the wood stove installed, but now we need to connect all of the chimneys and everything up to that opening in the dome right there. This has been way more difficult than we thought it would be, and it's so cold. Like,
it's freezing cold. I actually just looked at the little pond over there, and the water's starting to ice out from the sides.
yeah, so we need to get this done so we can get this dome warm. Right here, and my job will be to hold it.
Okay. And then your second job is to call 911 when I fall.
Don't do this at home, kids.
Why is it windy up here? So much windier. I don't know how the hell Santa doesn't fall out of his sleigh. Do you like fires?
Do you like fires? Oh, I love the warmth.
Are you excited? I'm so excited.
So many frustrating hours later, I am never installing a wood stove again.
Yeah, it was extremely just like finding the parts and everything. It was a lot of work.
But it's installed, and you can still see our breath a little bit, but it's like minus, I don't even know what outside. It's cold.
Well, and it's throwing a lot of heat. Like,
Yeah.
I know it sounds weird, you can see our breath, we're under blankets, but it's noticeably different, especially if you go outside.
Oh yeah. And I think
yeah.
it's gonna take a while for it to fully heat up, but
Well, every single surface in here is freezing cold, so all of those are absorbing that heat. It takes a while.
yeah. I'm gonna step back so they can see. It's so beautiful.
Also, it's our first time being in the dome after dark, and it's a different vibe 100% here. I love it.
Such a different vibe.
I can't wait to just have like our nights here and like make dinner and curl up and look out the black window while the fire's going. It's just gonna be nice.
And the pups are loving it. Hey boys. Hey buddies. Where's Charles under the blanket?
No, he's right here. But like this whole side of him is so hot. Whenever there's a heat source, he's always right by it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's been a really long day for us, so I think we're just gonna enjoy the fire and yeah.
Yeah, call it a day. But we'll catch up with you tomorrow because it's equally busy.
Yeah.
Hopefully less frustrating, but equally busy.
Fingers crossed. All right, we'll see you in the morning.
Good morning. So our project we've been working on in the background is our utility building, which is fully framed on the inside, and then they're coming today to do the spray foam. So for this, we're going with closed cell spray foam insulation, same as what we used on the dome deck. And that's because we really like the R value that it gives, plus it gives us our vapor barrier. So in this building, it's actually really exciting because this is gonna be like the main hub of everything for the property. So if you've been watching the videos, you saw we've run conduit to a central place in the property. Then all of that electricity is going to come here, be stored in batteries, go through the charge controllers, the inverters to turn it into usable electricity, and then it'll disperse to the house and the dome. Then over here is going to be where our water system is, so filtration will be here, pumps and pressure tanks will be here. And then over here is where our internet and communications will be, and that will also be dispersed throughout the property. So it's a pretty big step getting this done because It means we're a little bit closer to water and electricity, which is gonna be a game changer. One thing I forgot to mention, so we did leave spacing between the metal and the wood framing. That's because there's a thing called thermal bridging when you're working with metal. So because the metal will get cold on the outside, it would cause, if the wood was touching it, it would cause condensation to form there and rot over time. So we've actually put little blocks in to give us a gap so that the spray foam can get in behind the framing. So.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah.
It's just been a lot of tiny steps to get to this place. Like, we found this container at auction, and as soon as we saw it, we knew it was perfect because it's gonna match the house. And
yeah, it's cute. It has a little window here. In the spring, when it's lifted into place, I'm gonna put a little garden box in front of the window. It's gonna be cute.
always dreaming. So we still have a little bit more to do. We have to attach a few more of these boards right here and then give this place a sweep before the guys get here. So we're gonna get going on that and yeah, get it done. Right?
We got this team.
It's time to get living. Now's the beginning. Feel a little something nice. So take what you're given, put it in rhythm. Time to get the motion right. Shaking it loose tonight. Shake it all loose tonight.
So the guys just finished layer 1 of the spray foam, which is awesome. It is very, very cold right now, but we're getting it done. So what Todd and I need to do now is jump back inside the container and finish up the framing. The reason being is we couldn't do all of the framing before the spray foam, sorry, my lips are like numb right now, before all the spray foam was finished. The reason being is we want it to be a completely sealed, water vapored room, especially with the electrical and the water components in there. We don't want any of that thermal bridging that Todd was talking about. So I'm gonna push you guys down, jump in, and help Todd finish up this framing.
Big day.
Big day. As they say in Nova Scotia, wait a few minutes and the weather will change. It is now a winter wonderland again, but that's okay. Today, our foundation for our house is being installed. This is an incredibly exciting day for us. There has been so many hours of planning and preparation behind the scenes to get this done, as well as everything that we've shown you the last several months. So if you've been following along on the vlog, you've watched us clear this site, you've watched us bring in the gravel, get the base leveled, the septic installed. It's been so much work, but the day is finally here. We are installing 28 helical piles. As you can see, they're coming down the driveway right now. It is just so exciting. So the house is gonna sit right here. So
That pink thing, because it's snowy, we can't spray paint, that's actually the corner of the house.
So corner of the house there and corner of the house right there where Todd is standing. So it's only 40 feet long by 24 feet wide. That's a little bit of a hint of the style of house that we're building, but more on that later. Kitchen sink is gonna be right here with the beautiful view of the pond we installed. And then over here is where the edge of the house is gonna be, and the deck, beautiful view of the forest.
It's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be really exciting.
A little pool over there maybe one day.
So a pool is now Todd's latest and greatest thing that he wants to get done, but we'll have to wait and see on that.
Yeah, we have to get like our well working and electricity first. I know it's so snowy. It's beautiful. All right, we should get out of here before we get squished by the equipment.
Whenever you want me to, I don't want anyone else, 'cause I know there's not anyone else that makes me feel the way you do. It's easy to prove I don't want anyone else but you.
It is several hours later, and we were just talking to Liam, the installer, and it's actually going to take quite a few days to do the foundation, which makes sense. There's 28 of those helical piles going in, so we decided to decorate for Christmas instead, because, like, look at it up there.
And we're going to take advantage of the snow because it's supposed to rain this afternoon, so it won't be quite as Christmassy. But the more exciting thing is, we brought Lily up for the first time to the dome, and she's loving it.
She's just scampering around.
Here, squirrel.
Hey, Lily. And of course, Charlie and Eddie are up here, and they're loving it too. It's really starting to come together in here. We've got the living room set up, which I think is nice. It's just temporary, obviously. We're gonna...
Gazebo furniture.
Yeah, so we're still gonna be building the platform in the center for our bed to go up on the top with the bathroom and all of that. A lot of you have been wondering what the final plans for the dome will be. More on that later. We only have one kick at the can, and we wanna make it perfect, so
Yeah.
it's important to live in the space too.
Exactly. Sort of see how it feels and get a flow, because we have an idea of what we want, but it might change once we've been in it. But for now, we're gonna get it started on putting this tree up, because it's gonna take a while, because it's 9 feet tall.
Only the best for Todd. Todd really loves
It was a
Christmas,
Black
so.
Friday sale, so yeah. It was
All right.
worth it.
For my birthday. Okay, we're gonna get started on this and get it done.
Oh, we did it backwards.
In what way?
Look at this.
Backwards?
So, like, we gave it a bob cut.
Oh, shit.
I feel bad for you.
Why?
You're gonna have to stay sober to do the top of the tree.
I don't want anyone else but you. I don't want anyone else, 'cause I know there's not anyone else that makes me feel the way you do. It's easy to prove I don't want anyone else but
So we may have taken a little break because it's a lot of work doing a tree this size.
A lot of work.
Yeah, but during that time, Mr. Scrooge himself has finally gotten into the Christmas spirit. He's feeling all the vibes, right?
Yeah.
It just takes a little while for you to join in.
I gotta warm up. The wine helps.
Yeah, but you're gonna get started on a very special project. I need my special elf helper for this one. So, we wanted...
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Why? I'll
Okay,
do it with
listen
you.
I'm gonna show them. People are gonna think that this is way extra, because it is. Todd bought these empty plastic ornaments and these massive things of glitter, and he wants to fill them.
Not all the way, they're just filled slightly. It's like, so one year I did a travel tree and I made ornaments with sand and seashells and sea glass in them by filling these types of ornaments. I just couldn't get sparkly ones that weren't glass, and with Lily, I don't want glass on the tree, so we're gonna fill these with glitter. We got a funnel, so it'll be easier.
Okay. My sense is I don't have a lot of say in the matter.
Do you wanna know the best part though? There's that container. And then I got smaller ones just to mix it up as well.
Are you serious?
This can be, like, we can get started on the tree and then
It'll be worth it, actually.
I think we at least need red ones. Looking at the ornaments, we're really too heavy on gold.
Okay, well, I'm getting the sense that I should probably get to work on this, because this is going to be a lot.
I think you should.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish the burlap and then I'm gonna get started. I like to do the top of the tree first because then it sort of motivates me to finish the rest of the tree. So, that's the plan of attack.
Let's do a team.
Everybody clap your hands.
Everybody shake your balls. I'm going to be picking glitter out of my butthole for weeks. Glitter is quite unforgiving.
They say it's the herpes of the craft world.
Oh, you were right. It's pretty.
Is it? But remember when we said we're already gold heavy?
Oh, shit.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. We should sell these. Do you want to buy one of our balls?
Hey kid, you want to buy my balls?
You want to buy my balls? That looks
so.
unbelievable. I think my balls look pretty good too.
I've always thought your balls looked good.
How many ball
Like since you
puns are you gonna
started.
have? All night.
Do you want to put ornaments on hooks on ornaments?
God, it never ends.
You're gonna be my hooker. Movie's ready.
We have the ultimate setup going on here tonight. We ordered pizza and garlic fingers, and Todd made me a cake, which was really sweet. I don't know how you found the time to do that, but
I might have rushed it and it did fall apart, so it's half cut for us. Right next to the litter box. We gotta move that. Just
Yeah.
realized.
probably not the best spot.
We're trying, folks.
So over here we have our bed set up in the middle of the dome with that.
Which
is
I'm
really
actually
cool.
really liking because we have the love seat here to hold the pillows from falling off, but it also works good to put our boots on when we're going out the door.
Function. And then the tree.
We finished it. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
I think we've got enough red on it. We may not need all those glittery balls. What do you think?
It's really cool.
So, is this how you wanted to ring in 30?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love you.
Me too.
Do you want to have pizza now?
Yeah. See you guys soon.